Afternoon baseball here on the show. Ought to be a good one here between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Texas Rangers. Stay tuned for Rangers baseball next. Chris Sale, a left-handed Floridian, will get the starting assignment. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, we look a lot at numbers from starting pitchers, walks to innings pitched, but one of the key stats I look for is whip. And he has a sub 1.30 whip coming into this start, which tells me he throws strikes. He's not afraid to get the ball in the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if he can string together some real quality innings in this one.
Digging in, Gene Segura. He will lead this one off today. Here's the first pitch to him. That's a ball. Fellas, this Rangers ball club, as they begin play, they dropped another one last time out, and in fact they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
3-0 now. Should be in for a warm one this afternoon. 91 degrees, our first pitch temperature. And he lays off, ball 4, and the leadoff man is on to begin the ball game.
And don't forget, he lost his last time out, so he wants to get off on the right foot here. The last thing he wanted was to walk the leadoff man.
Digging in now for Philadelphia, Jose Peraza. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Look, now the pitch.
Nice job by the pitcher right there to establish himself back into the strike zone. Would have liked to have seen the hitter been a little bit more aggressive in that situation. Usually when a pitcher throws 4 balls in a row, that next pitch you could get super greedy right down the middle.
The 0-1 pitch. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike.
Man, I know exactly what this guy's feeling at the plate. Here we go again. Every time you're struggling, you look up, and it says 0-2.
Here's a look over to first, and he'll get back in standing. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Stepping in now, Mark Withenshaw, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He'll enter play right at 333. 7 homers and 19 driven in. Check on first by Sale, and a dive, but he's back in. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks. and now he's looking like he can put up similar numbers in this one.
And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Gallo is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Phillies strand one, and now the Rangers will get their shot in a scoreless ball game. Zach Wheeler beyond the bump for game 2 of the series. And please, Zach, what's the word on it?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been pretty good his last 3 starts. A whip under 1.20, so he minimizes the amount of base runners. He's a tough customer. It'll be fun to watch him to see if he's on point early in this one here today.
Stepping into the box, Hunter Bishop, and he's a strong candidate for Rookie of the Year honors. If he can avoid a collapse here in the final months, it's been a great first campaign in the big leagues for him so far. And there's a base hit on the line. With that, the Rangers get their leadoff hitter on base after the inning-opening base hit.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Into the box now, Matt Duffy. As he'll take a look at ball one. Dan Dero, these Phillies, as they begin play here today, they've been playing better than .500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, they started this road trip off right. Yesterday, there was one common theme. There was great starting pitching. Guy went out and absolutely executed. Hopefully he passes.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base. Bishop stands at second with no outs. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Withenshaw is there, and he has it for the first out.
The designated hitter.
So Elvis Andrus the next to bat, and he's the right man for the job with runners in scoring position as he ranks 5th in the AL in RBIs entering play.
Well, this is a small sample size because the season is still so young, but I don't have any doubt he's going to be near the top of a bunch of the leaderboards when this season is all said and done.
He's set and the pitch.
Nope.
Behind the runner at second, and he'll dive back in safely. 1 out and a runner on second base. Hit the other way out toward right field. Harper giving chase. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Here's Joey Gallo now, and he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering the play. Wheeler pauses, first pitch on the way, and that misses ball 1.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you give him a ball that he can hurt you on.
Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees, 1-1.
Got to sit middle when a guy's trying to pitch around you. If he's going to give you first base, take it.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
I touched on it, D-Roy. I think.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. An inning in the books, no score here on the show. At the plate, Justin Turner, and he's looking to turn the page. The bat's been ice cold over the last 8 or so ball games. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
At the ball.
Ball and a strike.
Look out, 1-1.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Couldn't lay off that time. 1-2.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late. You can't even put a good swing on it.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
And in steps Scott Kingery. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. The average sitting at 297 here to start things out. 8 home runs and 30 RBIs. And he fouls this one off. Now the 1-1 pitch. No score here as we play inning number 2. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. The classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
So the next hitter to dig in will be Andrew Mccutchen, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound, but what makes him so successful is that he's aggressive in the zone, getting ahead, forcing action.
Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Fielded cleanly. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Phillies down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Half of the second set to go, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop Danny Santana. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. 2-0 now. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And that's finally over for a strike. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Got to pitch to the ballpark's dimensions right here. Love the execution of that pitch down in the zone. Got to keep the ball in the yard.
Swing and a miss, and they'll come all the way back from 3-0 to punch him out. One away.
2-2.
Chu at the plate now as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. They come into play at 317 and even 20 home runs and 61 RBIs. Here it comes, 1-0. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball, 1-1. The pitch to 1-2 now. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off speed and the fastball. And in the 1-2 count, you might be sitting off speed. And what happens? He gets the fastball and he can't catch up to the express.
So now to the plate, Josh Jung. Soft liner towards first, but an easy play over at first to glove it, and the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We'll go now to the top of the third. And we are tied 0-0. Top of the third set to get underway. Here comes the first baseman, Rhys Hoskins.
Number 17, Rhys Hoskins.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Ground ball left side. Defense set up perfectly. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So with 1 away in the inning, we'll give you a look at the current standings entering play. As you can see that these guys have a pretty good stranglehold on the division to this point. Now at the plate, Omar Narvaez. He went deep in the contest last night. Pitch on the way.
Yep, that ball went out.
Third inning, no score to this point. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Pitch on the way.
Ball, back that play.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
The 2-1 home. Swing and a liner. And the Phillies are into the hit column.
Get the ball for this man. He needs to put that on the mantle. He's been struggling. The season hasn't gone according to plan, but he's staying pot committed and grinding out a nice one.
And that'll bring up Gene Segura. He looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He worked the walk to open up the ball game. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. This is foul right side. Working for the punch out and the offering.
2-2.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. from the stretch. Pitch popped up. Duffy is there for it. 2 gone.
Now batting, the second baseman, Jose Peraza.
Stepping up to the plate, Jose Peraza was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this evening.
As a look, now the pitch. This one's hit deep out to left center field. Going back is the left fielder, and this one is gone. A home run. So a 2-run shot to left center, number 10 for him on the year, as the Phillies have taken a 2-0 lead.
You don't see this very often off of this starting pitcher. This guy's not used to giving up some bombs, so I'm sure that'll be a wake-up call, and he'll start throwing some better pitches.
Into the box, Mark Withenshaw. So take a look at his strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Slider, more of a slurve right there, but it's 1-2. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Hit out towards second. Adore is there. And the off-balance throw is right there for the 3rd out. And a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. But the fight and strike for a pair, both coming on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 3rd coming up. It's now 2-0 Philly.
We're back now as the Rangers prepare for their at-bats here in the 3rd. And this lineup has been a huge bright spot for the ball club this season. Within the league, they rank among the leaders in batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging. When asked about their offense, the players I talked with all brought up how multifaceted their talent is, saying they've got guys that can spray the ball around, guys that work counts and draw walks, and of course plenty of guys that can go deep in driving runs. Their numbers certainly confirm that, guys.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Rangers, the second baseman,
First pitch on its way. Liner into right center. That's a base hit.
Yeah, and how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? Even the 8-9 hole players are solid big play. You know, Mark, these days we're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you can string it out.
Falefa is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. A runner at first with no outs here. Liner towards second, but this is hauled in by the second baseman.
The center fielder, number 4, Hunter Bishop.
Ready for another chance. Hunter Bishop. He singled his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Mccutchen is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The third baseman, number 5,
At the plate, Matt Duffy. Wheeler pauses. First pitch on the way. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Duffy stands 6'2" as you see him in the right-handed box. He was taken in the 18th round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
2 out with the man at first. Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Rangers lead 1. They trail it here 2-0. Set for the start of the fourth, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Here's the first pitch to him. The 0-1 delivery.
1-1. Yeah.
Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball.
He wants that changeup back right there. Great arm action on that changeup. Hitter was just a smidge out in front.
Hard ground ball. Defense played him perfectly. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the fourth. So with 1 away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters here in the 4th inning. And boy, you can see it there. A couple of power arms out there as both of these guys are working in the high 90s. So striding forward now, Justin Turner comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Popped him up. Kiner Falefa is in his tracks now, and he's got it for out number 2.
The bat, number 4, designated hitter, Scott Kingery.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the former first-rounder Scott Kingery. And the pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. Kingery is a guy you have to keep an eye on in the batter's box. He's definitely been known to drop down a bunt from time to time. That's something he's really good at.
And in today's game, Matty, this is such a lost art. I know you love this one. Guy dropping a drag bunt down for a knock. Putting him up, putting him down, getting down the first base line definitely sets the tone for the team.
And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle.
Well, we all know he can burn on a base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. Drilled to the right side, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hit streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to something, some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging at that pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it. As you talked about, 6-game hitting streak so far.
Here's Andrew Mccutchen now. Lays off 1-0. Mccutchen, or just Cutch as he's frequently referred to, was selected in the first round back in 2005.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name. The kids are buying his jerseys.
2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Check on first by Sale. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. And strike 3 called as he says he got hit with the side, retires. 1 left for Philadelphia. They're up 2-0. Bottom of the inning now, and digging in is the veteran DH, Elvis Andrews.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And he misses with it, 1-1. That's 2-1.
Count is 2-1.
Now the 2-1 pitch. It's taken, ball 3.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
Well, he loses them there, but that's just the first walk he's given up, along with a couple of hits. So his command has been pretty solid so far.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Joey Gallo. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. He was a little angry on that heater.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. First with it is Wheeler, and he'll get back in safely. From the belt, the pitch.
Ball 1.
Fastball well outside. Now a throw over, and the runner back in standing. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
The 1-2.
Nope. Next count, 2-2.
Tough one to call there, but it's ruled just above the zone. Danny Santana is on deck. Nobody out, runner on first. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. On to first, and they get them both.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
Striding in, Danny Santana. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Wheeler's ready. First pitch on its way. Lower part of the zone, but it's taken for a strike. Two out, nobody on. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Hey, that's a well-executed pitch right there. That might have started middle, but you saw it breaking away to that outer part of the zone. This left-handed batter right here has got two decisions to make. Is he going to ground out to second base all day, or is he going to drive the ball the other way?
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Nothing doing for the Rangers. They're still down. It's 2-0. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. And he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale. Here's the first pitch to him.
Oh, left out.
Swing and a miss. Blew it right by him at 96. Hits a ball and a strike. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. Fastball taken down the middle, and that's strike 2.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
The 2-2. Line, but speared on a hop. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
Riding in once again, Omar Narvaez. He reached on a single in his first try. Now the pitch.
Inside, ball 1.
One out, nobody on. Liner in there for a base hit.
The bat, number 2, shortstop, Segura.
Gene Segura standing in.
Nope, that's the ball.
A ball and no strikes. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 1-0.
That's out.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he swings right through it there. 2-1. As a look, now the pitch.
Oh,
Too high that time, and it's 3-1. in there, and it'll run the count to full 3-2.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that runner on first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
And he rolls over this one foul. We'll do it once more. 3-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with only one away.
The batter, number 9. Second base.
Digging in once again, Jose Peraza comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Danny, he turned that fastball on. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
Ball 1.
And there's ball 1.
1-1.
First and second now, one man out. And a double steal try here. Line to the right side. And that's through into right field for a base hit. He'll come home with it. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
The center fielder, number 24.
And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way after the mound to pay a quick visit. At the plate, Mark Withenshaw hit down the line at first. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Look, now the pitch.
Well, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
Runners are at first and third, one away. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
The 1-2.
Number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2-ball, 2-strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
Here's the 2-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen, for almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. One 1-0 pitch on the way.
Ball left outside.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Sale ready with the 2-0.
That's ball 3.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
And he lost him. Ball 4 as Harper will reach.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
Ranger skipper is up off his seat in the dugout now to make the walk to the mound. And he's going to make a change, as that'll be all for his starter, Chris Sale. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. Ariel Gerardo answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases-loaded jam, but needs just one out to get out of it. Justin Turner will be the first one to greet him, and he'll bat in a big spot here. Bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. From the stretch. Comes set, the 0-1. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
And the slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
Here's the 2-2. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in a count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And he's seen a lot of pitches, too.
2 out, bases loaded. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
Wow, they went to the pen because they like the matchup. What does he do? He walks the first guy he faces to bring in a run. So much for that strategy. Makes you wonder if they'll turn to him again next time in this situation.
Now to the plate, Scott Kingery, 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Chu is there now as he makes the catch, and they're able to avoid the huge inning here as the side is retired. So they do strike for 2, but it could have been much worse as they strand the bases loaded. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Phillies 4 and the Rangers nothing. Welcome back to Arlington. Before we get much further, let's check in with Heidi.
Matt, I talked with the Rangers manager during the inning break about the team's offensive production to this point. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight for the downturns and keep your focus and energy up.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Now batting, Shin-Soo Choo leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. Looped over toward first, but no problem at first, and that's the first out. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the 5th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And we find that this pitching staff currently leads the NL in that department. Riding in, Josh Jung. First offering on its way. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. It's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Bases are empty, one man out. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
Classic strikeout pitch right there on 0-2. It's the one we know he loves going to, but great recognition to lay off in that spot.
Hit hard up the middle, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is, they're looking to line up, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole.
Here's Rognitodor now, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1 and 2. From the belt, kicks and deals. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Wow, this guy's mowing right through this lineup right now, but that's what happens when you don't get a chance to see a pitcher very often. That's one of the things that are helpful when you're pitching in interleague games. It's always a good advantage for the pitcher because the hitters don't get to see that guy very often.
So now up steps Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. Pitch out. Nothing doing. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Runner on first with 2 away. Swing and a ground ball to third, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Wheeler pauses. Here it is. Line to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The center fielder, number 4.
Standing in now, Hunter Bishop. As the first pitch here has been high, it's ball 1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Ball and a strike.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth. The 1-1 pitch.
grounded down the third baseline, but this will get fouled. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss got him reaching. And the throw to first ends the inning. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. 5 innings complete. Phillies lead this one 4-0. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Andrew Mccutchen.
Number 22.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Mccutchen.
And he takes ball 1. Jurado, just 24 years of age. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. Now the 1-0.
Hey. 1-1.
And he misses 2-1. Fouled off. The 2-2. Went to the slider to try and get him to chase, but it's full now, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Gallo has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
The first baseman, number 17, Bryce Harper.
Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins. He was a ground out victim last time up. Here's the first pitch to him.
Oh, that's good.
One out, nobody on. Fouled away. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
I got 2-1.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
You know, from a hitter's perspective, you get pounded in, and then he throws a nasty changeup away. Is the mindset to tell yourself that he's going to go in and out all day long, or is he going to double up? That's the cat and mouse we're seeing right now.
Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. Here's another 2-2. Heading out towards shallow right. Chu coming on. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting, catcher, Omar Narvaez.
Ready for another shot now. Omar Narvaez. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Rising fastball, and it catches the zone for a strike. Wind up and the 0-1.
That's a ball.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Up high, 2-1 now. Bounce to first. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia, but they hold a 4-0 lead. Next for the Rangers, Matt Duffy. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
When you've only surrendered one hit to the top three guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, man. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
First delivery to him on the way. Liner towards second. And gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
The batter, number 1, designated hitter, Aaron Judge.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. It was a walk in his last trip. Andrus in an 0-2 hole here.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
This is skied into short left center. Center fielder coming on. He slides and brings it in. Nice play there for out number 1.
Now
That's a slick play out there as we take a look at it on show motion. He was charging in quickly, and he slides to get under the ball just before it reaches the ground and gets the out. Well done.
Stepping in, Joey Gallo. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least, so you know he wants to make up for it right here.
Here comes the first pitch.
Well, counts 1-0.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
Runners on first with 1 down. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
I mean, this offense has struggled because they haven't been able to make the adjustment. He stayed staunch on the outer half, and these guys have not worked the ball the other way.
Now the 1-1 pitch. In the air out to center field. Withenshaw is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Ready once again, Danny Santana. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. To third. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. 1 left for Texas. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score.
But it all takes time. You say you're trying to reach the sky. You can do it, all it takes is time.
Marcus Evans is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 45, DeMarcus Evans.
7th inning ready to roll, and that'll bring in Gene Segura.
Leading off for Philadelphia, the shortstop, Gene Segura.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
Obviously, the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man. 1-1 home.
2 balls, 1.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
The 2-1 home. There's a swing, and he sends the ball high in the air into left field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
The batter number 9, second baseman,
Jose Peraza will stride in, but first we take you back to the third as you take another look here at his 2-run homer that had him rolling early on. Pitch on the way. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Not close. It's 2-0.
I don't mind him trying to pitch him backwards right there with those 2 early count sliders, but now he finds himself in a situation where he's going to have to come fast.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Mark Withenshaw waits on deck. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. Grounded up the first baseline. He lays out, but it's out of his reach, so that's a tough strike, too. He's set. Here's the 3-2. You can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Not too often you see an at-bat go from a 3-0 to a strikeout, so that's a pretty good job on the mound right there. Kind of nice that he got a free strike on the 3-0 take, but he still had to put it in the zone.
Stepping in now, Mark Withenshaw, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Two out, nobody on. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. That's a foul ball off to the left, and it moves to 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Here now the 2-2. There's a called third strike down in the zone. Phillies down in order. They lead it 4-0. Last half of the 7th here. Coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Shin-Soo Choo.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And it's fouled away. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Now back, first baseman, Josh Jung.
Digging in now, Josh Jung. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Hey, this guy's been throwing a gem so far. We're moving on later into this game, and he's right at about league average for first pitch strikes.
Strike 2.
The seventh inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
Hit hard to the right side, but foul, so we'll see if he can straighten that out. One out, nobody on. Sent on the ground out to second. Reined in. And there's out number 2.
The second baseman.
So here's the left-handed bat of Ruth Middledor. A hit in 2 tries so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball 1, no strike.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
And, ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. And he fouls this one off. Wheeler gets the sign, looking to put him away here on a ball and 2 strikes. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Rangers set down in order. They trail here 4-0. Here's Bryce Harper now. He'll start us off in the 8th.
The right fielder, number 3, Bryce Harper.
First pitch on its way, and he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Bishop is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out. Time to take a look at our starter comparison to this point, and the telling numbers can be found on the left side of your screen. Zeros in the run and earned run columns. Stepping in, Justin Turner. No hits to this point. First delivery to him on the way. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Bishop is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Up next for Philadelphia, the designated hitter, Scott Kingery.
Plate now is the designated hitter. Scott Kingery is working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
The 0-2 pitch.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Inside, ball 1.
And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia, but they're in front 4-0. plate, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how the starter's going about his business, man. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
First offering on its way.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make him try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Here's the 0-1. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Hunter Bishop. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Count 1-0.
Fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Now the 1-0. A fly ball to straightaway left. Mccutchen is under it. 1 away.
The third baseman, number 5.
So 1 gone now in the Texas half of the 8th. And that means the corner infielder Matt Duffy will bat next. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. From the belt, the pitch. Bouncer up the middle. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on the board. Let's see if they can continue.
Striding forward now is the DH, Elvis Andrus. 0-for-2 with a walk for him so far. Here it comes now to Andrus.
No, that's down.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now. Swing and a miss. Does that look like self-defense there? It's 2-2.
He's up to 100 pitches now, but he's still bringing the fastball pretty good. Nothing about that last throw tells me he's wearing down right now.
Three and 2 to the Rangers' designated hitter.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat, is this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
loses him on ball 4.
And when your pitch count gets over 100, you've got to expect them to lose a little bit of accuracy out there. And I think if he gets in any more trouble, they might come get him. We'll see if he can finish strong.
Here comes the Philly skipper on his way out toward the mound. And that is going to be all for Zach Wheeler. So he was able to only get that first out in the 8th, but nonetheless, he'll depart with the lead. Morgan Rodriguez is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only one man out.
Rodriguez.
So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo. And guys, this is clearly one of the bigger at-bats of the ballgame so far.
Yeah, Matt, bases loaded. They're looking to finally get that clutch hit that's kind of been elusive all day. They've had some hits, but they just haven't hit when it mattered.
Here comes the first pitch. Ready. Here's the 1-0. Back up the middle. And that is through into center field. A base hit. 1 run is scored. And he's safe. To the plate now, Danny Santana. So take a look at ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. 1-0 home. Chop toward the second baseman. Now we'll fake a throw to second and look to first instead. And there are 2 away now.
Well executed the 2-seamer on the outside corner that time. And that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over.
Now at the plate, Shin-Soo Choo. As he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Delivery to him on the way.
Oh, that's up there.
4-1.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
The set and the 1-0. Hit on the ground to third. Gloved by Turner. Along the first, and they're able to escape the monster inning as the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. 9th inning coming up. The Phillies lead it 4-2. Corey Garrett enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. So coming to the plate, Andrew Mccutchen. He's in 3 at-bats to this point.
Number 22, Andrew Mccutchen.
Here's the first pitch to him. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball one. Guerin was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. 2-0 now. And the pitch. Good downward movement fooled in there. 2-1. Hits this one hard the other way. Fielded by Adore. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
Now batting, the first baseman, Bryce Harper.
Now at the plate, Rhys Hoskins. Lifetime versus this pitcher. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball 1, no strike.
Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there. Bases are empty, 1 man out. He won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. 3-0.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Swinging for the fences and just gets a piece of that one. Now 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Swing and a misses. He was way early on that one. 3-2.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup? Or do you stay with the heater?
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
At the plate now, Omar Narvaez. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Now the pitch. Fouled off. Ready on 0-2. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Phillies down in order as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. David Robertson comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
Number 30, David Robertson.
All set for the bottom of the ninth. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Josh Jung. And now a pitch on the way.
Ball 1.
1-0. It's laid off for ball 2.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
A 2-1 count to the Rangers' first baseman. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Center fielder on the run. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. So his day fully over now as you get a look at the pitching line for the Phillies starter. Great day's work any way you look at it.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
In now, Odor, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Up top, it's 2-0.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. And he'll just watch the cut fastball here for strike 1, 3-1.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
1 out, nobody on. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And that's outside. He lost in ball 4.
Well, he battled to get it to a 3-2 count. That pitch wasn't even close. Now he's got a man on with 1 out, so he's got to focus on trying to get the ground ball.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and into bat next will be Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. Center field. Withenshaw is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting, the center fielder, Hunter Bishop.
Well, the Rangers batting order turns over and set to go. Hunter Bishop comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike. 2-run game, last of the 9th with 2 away. And that misses 1-1. 2 balls and a strike to the Rangers leadoff hitter.
Those are just 2 great takes right there. Those are pretty good pitches, sliders down the way, both of them. Just off the plate. Couldn't get the batter to fit.
Just keeping him close. Fouled away. Texas down to their final strike in this one. Oh, and he got a pitch to handle as this ball is hit high in the air and deep. And folks, this ball game is tied. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, and we are tied again.
Outside of a walk-off homer, it doesn't get any better than getting your boys right back into this one. They get a chance to win this with that one swing of the bat.
At the plate, Matt Duffy. So take a look at the pitch. Too low. It's ball 1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Good tailing action there. It's 1-1. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder on the run, and he gets there as he had a lot of ground to cover that time, and the side is retired. But disaster has already struck here in the bottom of inning number 9 as 2 runs come across, and they'll have to work a little longer to try and pull this one out on the road. 9 can't decide a winner. We'll move ahead to the 10th, and we are tied 4-4.
Leading off for Philadelphia.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Gene Segura. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's set and the pitch.
Obviously, it's pretty deflating when you blow a lead in the bottom of the 9th, and now you're still fighting in extra innings. But the fact is, the game is tied, and a win is still very much a possibility, so they have to play that.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. Here it comes. Swing and a liner. Foul. The 1-2. Popped up. Duffy waits on it. Makes the play. 1 away.
Now back, second baseman, Jose Peraza.
And here's Jose Peraza, who struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. First pitch on its way.
Nope. Ball 1.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's fouled away. A 1-1 home. Misses, ball 2. swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. In there, a base hit. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And he is into second base with one away as the go-ahead run.
He was able to spin on that first slider right there, guys, but he didn't let the second one go. Able to execute and drive the baseball.
Into the box now, number 24. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make a man.
Well, if your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Here's the first pitch.
Nope, that's a ball.
A great case of a manager sticking up for his pitcher right there and giving that umpire an earful. He didn't get that pitch called the way he wanted it to, but the manager is planting a seed in that umpire's mind to try to expand the strike zone so some of those borderline pitches start to go this pitcher's way.
Count even now at 1-1. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with one away. Inside corner called to strike 1 and 2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And that's the second out.
The right fielder, number 3, Bryce Harper.
So next to the plate for the Phillies, Bryce Harper, runner in scoring position with cigar. And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with a bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
Standing in, Justin Turner. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here's the first pitch.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some 4-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Here it is. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. No runs, a hit, 2 left. So one will win it here as we go to the bottom of inning number 10. And we are tied 4-4. Hector Neris comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning. Ready for the bottom of the 10th here. And standing in is the DH, Elvis Andrews.
Designated hitter, Andrews.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here it comes, 1-0. Inside, 2-0. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Joey Gallo is on deck. The fastball that gets the lower part of the zone called for a strike. to begin the frame in extra innings.
Man, when the game is tied, the last thing you can afford to do is walk the leadoff hitter. Got to focus on getting that ground ball now.
Digging in and looking for more, Joey Gallo. A winning run is at first base. Here's the first pitch. Ripped down the line. But this is foul for the first strike. The 0-1. 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 pitch. He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. The 1-2. Looked at for ball number 2. Possibly winning run aboard here. Nobody out. Hit down the third baseline. But a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. This is line to left. And that's in there. Base hit. Throw comes into the infield, and the winning run moves up to second now with nobody out.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's a secondary outfielder.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking, we go to the board at a rules fate. Coming to the plate now, Danny Santana. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter. He can come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Here's the first pitch. And he'll smartly just ensure that this stays a foul ball. The 0-1.
Ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Sacrifice attempt here. To second for 1. He'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
So digging in now, Shin-Soo Choo is looking to bring home the winning run from third. Here's the first pitch.
That's the ball.
Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that splitter again. He's looking for a double play, and that pitch certainly has enough depth on it to get him a ground ball.
The 1-0. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? Segura for 1, and they're going to walk off as winners. They've taken it here in extra innings.
Well, the way things unfolded, you kind of had a sense that this thing was going to end in dramatic fashion. That's exactly what happened. A walk-off for the win? Wow.
Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through and it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
He was one of the few guys that really swung the bat well in this game with a pair of base hits. He helped propel his team to a hard-fought win.
A one-run finish today, 5-4 the final score. Corey Guerin burns the victory out of the bullpen, his 5th. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.